Wild Child, what's up, OG? Dallas, Texas, what's happening? Happy Memorial Day to everybody, man. All our men and women, man, who lost somebody in the service. A lot of people don't even know what the Memorial Day is, man. They just out celebrating. Cleveland, Ohio, what it do? Everybody keep asking me, am I going to the Rick Ross show? I ain't gonna make it this year. Y'all can catch me at SEMA though. What up, Pop? Mac, what up with it, P? Man, what's happening with y'all though? I'm trying to figure out, man, what's the next move? Last couple days, man, I've been really, man, doing some soul searching, man. I went on a cleanse. Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes, man, you got to go through those spiritual cleanses, man. Some people say that shit ain't real, man, but I really believe it is, man. So I went and got me a spiritual cleanse. You know what I'm saying? They got me on these juices right now, you know what I mean? Getting all the toxins out of my body. When you get to doing them, the mental soul searching, man, you get to finding out who you really are. You know, I've been one way for so long, man, that I had to really tap in to see what it was that Lace really wanted to do, right? My nigga Fly want me to come down there to Florida for a couple weeks. I'm thinking about packing it up, man. Tampa, Miami. What's happening with y'all? Yeah, you know you can get whatever, baby. I'm trying to figure out, should I go to Florida, Colorado, just for a couple weeks, you know what I mean? Go on tour for a minute. Get away from Texas. I've been in Texas so long, man. This shit's starting to really, man. I don't want to meet nobody in Texas no more. I don't want to be around nobody in Texas. It ain't nothing against Texas, man, because I am a Texan. I've been here so long, so I consider myself a Texan, but I'm really from Arkansas, man. But I'm thinking about, man, you know what I mean, till school start back up, trying to shake up somebody town, man. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what town I should shake up. Yeah, I used to live in 305, man, but I don't like Miami. Them women down there got one thing on their mind, man. I don't want no parts of that. But I'm thinking about this Tampa for a couple days, man. You know what I mean? Just to go show face. Put all this shit on a trailer. And bring it out there for a minute. But, everybody been hitting me up asking when I was gonna tap in, man, to drop some gang tracks. What's up, family? Hey, man, as long as God give me breath, man, you know I'ma find the motion, baby. I'ma find the motion, man. Man, I wanted to get on the subject with you young niggas, though, man. It's, you know, walking in a nigga footsteps, man, you know what I mean? And want to do the shit that I used to do, right? Something that I learned, man, that when you find out who a person is, keep them who they are, just make them better at who they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to change them to be a better person because that's who you see them as and the image that you see them. You got to make sure that them people see themselves in that image before you go and put that energy into trying to make them see the image that you see. You know what I mean? Because what's going to happen is people get tired of faking. You know what I mean? People get tired of playing roles. You know what I mean? It's just like a movie script, right? If a motherfucker continue to play the same act over and over and over again, eventually that shit gonna wear out. You know what I'm saying? And the truth will start to come out. You'll start to really see who the people are, and then you start to realize that you wasted a lot of time and you wasted a lot of energy, man. So when people are who they are, it's just like all you niggas that's dealing with hoes, right? If she a hoe, when she came to fuck with you, make her a better hoe while she fucking with you. Don't try to make her into anything different than what it was when they got with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it a buck with you, right? I've helped raise kids that didn't belong to me. You know what I mean? I've helped a lot of people see shit from a different point. You know what I'm saying? For them to see life out of a different eye, you know what I mean? See it from a different view. And once a motherfucker began to see, oh, damn, it feel good to be this. You know what I mean? It's just like the toxins in my body right now, right? From bad food, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Once you cleanse yourself of all them toxins, right? You start to feel better. You start to live better. So it's just like mentally. The shit that you do mentally, right? In the game that I come from, that shit'll take a toll on a woman if she see herself different. Now, if she don't see herself different, and that's the life that she choose to live, and that's who she wants to be, right? She's not gonna never be that. It's not gonna be toxic in her body because that's who she want. That's who she wants to be. You come around and you try to be a savior. You know what I mean? You try to be a savior and save the situation, but in reality, man, sometimes, man, we got to really do some soul searching to try to figure out if a motherfucker really want to see something from a different light. If a motherfucker really want, you know what I mean, to clean themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Because this game's so fucked up nowadays, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all get the picture, right? You just gotta sit back, man, and instead of trying to make somebody into who you want them to be, try to find somebody that's already who you want them to be. You know what I mean? It'll avoid a lot of time. It'll avoid a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It'll avoid a lot of things, man, when you just find that person or find them people who have already identified with the person that you want in your life. You know what I'm saying? That way you ain't changing nothing. You know what I mean? And for the niggas that's in the game for the money, don't get in it for the money. The money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's all about the money, when the money run out and the money runs short or the money runs slow, it's gonna change who you are towards that person or towards, society, or towards people, because everything that you're doing is for the money. You know what I'm saying? So don't do nothing for the money. If you're just doing it for the money, don't get into it. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving. Find a different hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to life, you can't hustle life. You know what I mean? You got to be one way. You know what I'm saying? You got to be all in, or you can't be in between. It's just like if God coming to talk to you, right? And you try to do the noble thing and to be the because God and your conscience, and you know what I mean? You trying to have that connection with God, right? So you trying to bring the message that God brings to you and try to deliver it into the game, right? If a motherfucker in that game ain't trying to have that same connection with you, with God, then you preaching to the choir, man. You know what I'm saying? You not touching nobody's soul, because that ain't what they searching for. You know what I'm saying? They not searching for that. So you got to pick and choose, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick if you're going to be your connection with God or you're going to be connected to the gang. You got to pick which one you going to be on, man, because trying to bring God to a motherfucker that don't see God or don't want to, you know what I mean, have that relationship with God, it's like talking to a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to really, really, really figure out you first. And over the last 5 years, 6 years, I've gotten very, very close, and I got a very, strong connection with God, right? And the fact that I got this strong connection with God, He has helped me to be able to understand that certain things that you put out into the world, sometime you would get that back. So I always try to put out good, you know what I mean? Not perfect, but I always put out good, you know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker don't see you for the good that you put out, then the people not for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go for the people that see the good that you're putting out, not a person that's trying to find the flaw in you, trying to find the bad in you. You know what I mean? The person that's trying to really, if you got a flaw, a person that's trying to help you to understand your flaw and understand what it is that you're trying to deliver. Them the type of people that you got to invite into your space, man, because, you know, yesterday when I went and did this spiritual cleanse, man, the lady told me so much stuff about myself that I knew that was true, right? That's the reason why I say, man, that you know what I mean, that spiritual connection that we think that's not out there is really out there. You know what I'm saying? And I had somebody tell me recently, like, hey, man, you might need to go get a spiritual cleanse because I heard somebody put some bad juju on you, right? You know what I mean? Just not wrong, but you talking that shit. Yeah, DP, man, you done seen it. You was around me, nigga, watching the nigga, you know what I mean, take this motherfucking trash and, you know, take somebody to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna get too far into it. But yeah, man, I done had some people come, you know what I mean, and tell me some shit, and I'm like, damn, I didn't believe it at first. But then when I went and did that you know, that spiritual cleanse, I'm like, damn, that shit hit home for real. But it was a wake-up call. I was able to understand something so different about myself. Now I woke up today, man, feeling energized, ready to get to it. You know what I mean? God had given me the ability, man, to see shit before it happened. He given me the ability to feel shit when it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? When God try to show you them things, man, we get so caught up in our feelings and our emotions, man, and what we want something to be, or if we love somebody, man, you know what I mean, we love them so unconditionally, man, that whatever it is that God trying to show us, you know what I'm saying, we try to overlook that, man. And when we try to do shit our way and overlook things that is being sent to us, when God take his time for you, listen, you know what I mean? That's all you got to do is just listen, man. Bring bad spirits, man, appreciate that, my nigga. Appreciate that, man. You know how we do it, man. You know, hey, man, when we being good to the game, man, and we being good to people, one thing I know for sure, that shit always come back around, and it always blesses, you know what I mean? It might not come when we want it to come, man, but the blessings gonna always come. You know what I'm saying? Last few days, man, I was sitting back, bruh, and I was just thinking about everything that's going on in my life, right? And then I sat back and I'm like, damn, Lace, you financially cool. You know what I'm saying? You got all the material things that one could try to conquer. You know what I mean? What's wrong? Right? And then the only thing I could ask myself is, damn, I'm transitioning. You did? I'm moving on to something better, but I'm trying to hold on to something worse.
If you can, hit the like button for the transition vibe.
Sometimes we got to let the bad go in order for us to embrace the good that's trying to, you know what I mean, come into our life. And one thing that I've been battling with is that transition. You know what I mean? When you've been in a certain mindset from 14, 15 years old to being down there 40 years old, you psychologically, man, you start to deal with that transition, man. And some people don't have the mental strength to transition. You know what I mean? When the transition is right out in front of them. And I think that that's what it is, man. I love something so much, right? And I'm having that disconnect from it. And I'm trying to hold on to it because I love it so much. You know what I mean? I feel like I still got so much work to do. You know what I mean? But then God telling me, nah, man, you done did all you can do. You know what I mean? If you keep on trying to go that route, and I'm telling that person just to show you, man, that I got something better in store. You dig what I'm saying? And the nigga keep on running, man. You know what I mean? Keep on running for what he keep on trying to preach to me and preach to me and preach to me. Every time y'all see somebody with a problem, don't think that the problem got to do with money. You know what I mean? I set myself up a long time ago financially. I set my son's future up a long time ago financially. So I don't sit back and I don't stress about the things that I once stressed about. I want my son to go and be who he wants to be, but I also want him to know, hey man, I'm going to instill financial literacy in you, because I wasn't always literate to finances. You know what I mean? I used to blow money on a lot of stupid shit throughout my life. I don't want my son to grow up and do that. I want to teach him like, hey man, I gave you that so that shit don't even impress you no more. I want you to see past that. I want you to go be a star that you are. God gave you the ability to be a football star. You know what I mean? You know, he can be anything that he wants to be. And that's the thing that I want to continue to preach to my kid. That's the thing that I really want to continue to put out there in the world, man. That just because you go one way, don't mean you got to end that way. You know what I mean? I done took bullets. You know what I'm saying? I done took, you know, people that shot at me. People that try to kill me. People that try to rob me. You know what I mean? Everything that you could possibly think of that happened to me in life. And God always shielded me from the inevitable. Death. You know what I mean? And the fact that he has shielded me from that, man, and put his armor around me, at some point I got to ask myself, say, man, am I going to listen to you? I love you too, sis. Am I going to listen to you? Or I'm going to keep on trying to do this thing my way? So I made it a duty today to wake up and say, you know what? I'm going to try it this way. You know what I mean? So starting today, I'm going to do things a lot different for me. You know what I mean? Fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I sacrificed a lot that I could have had in life. You know what I mean? More children, shit like that. I sacrificed that. You know what I mean? Because I was living, I was dedicated and I was loyal to something, man, that in all honesty wasn't loyal and dedicated to me. You know what I mean? Which was the game. The game wasn't loyal to me. The game, yes, it gave me a lot of shit that don't matter. Depreciating assets. You know what I mean? I've been places. I've done things. You know what I'm saying? I done seen the world from an eye that a lot of niggas will never get to see. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that. But at the end of the day, the game didn't give me nothing but heartache. Disappointment. You know what I'm saying? People that I really love, I watched it become people that I really, really dislike. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't even be them people. It just be the life that y'all living would destroy that relationship, destroy that friendship. You know what I'm saying? And that just be the devil. You know what I mean? When you go and play devil games, man, you got to be able to, you know what I mean? You got to be able to accept what come with them games. You know what I'm saying? But the game ain't never really just blessed me, man. You know what I mean? God blessed me for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? All the shit, if I get stripped of it today, y'all remember, hey, man, that nigga did this, that nigga did that. So it ain't nothing else for me to prove. You know what I'm saying? I done had a jet. I done had every Rolls Royce that came out since 2005. You know what I'm saying? And none of that shit matter no more. I don't even drive it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather ride in a Honda or Escalade, and I be sitting back watching this shit. Shit be sitting so long, the shocks go out on the motherfucker, man, because it's sitting so long, right? Because I don't care about it no more. When last time y'all see me wear jewelry? And y'all know I got plenty of it. But I don't even wear this shit no more. The reason why, who am I impressing? This old nigga, man, named Bolden. Good, great guy, man. A great connoisseur to the game, right? He told me years ago, he say, Lace, you gonna be a cold nigga, man, when you stop trying to prove shit to the public. When you stop trying to prove things to people that don't even matter, people that ain't gonna be there for you when you need them to be there for you, and you just start living for Lace, nigga, you gonna be a hell of a nigga. I didn't grasp a hold of that message until later on in the game. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just real talk. It's just real talk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm learning shit, man. Even in the last 24 hours, man, I'm sitting back, right? And shit be right in my face, man, and I don't see it. Because I don't see it, man, because I'm not trying to listen to the messages that's being delivered. So, you know, my message to y'all is, man, if you playing one game, don't try to bring another into it. You know what I mean? If you want to be over here, you want to play the game that God trying to give you and play that, you know what I mean? Play that spirituality game. Play that game. Be the best at it. Don't try to bring good in the bad, right? Because I can go on, man, and I can preach this shit all day, right? But I'm pretty sure y'all that got the mindset, y'all pretty much understand where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got to start living for me and my little boy, man. You know what I mean? I got a long time with him. And God say the same. But I want to explore these last few years that I got with him as a teenager, as a child. I really want to explore those last few years with him, man, because I've been so dedicated to work that a lot of things that I want to do, I ain't had the opportunity. I've had the opportunity to do, but work always kind of got in the way of that. So I'm going to sit back, man, and I'm going to go and I'm going to try to do something that's right for me and my little boy, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people out there, you know who done wrong by a nigga, karma motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't wish bad on nobody, man, but I know that woman Karma, man, she don't forget no address, man. Nah, homie, I ain't going to Rouse Car Show. I go where I'm celebrated. Not hated and tolerated. I'll be at SEMA, though. Hey, cool, I'm going to be home. I'm thinking about coming down that Thursday. I'm going to sit around there for 3-4 days, man, try to clear my mind. You know, when I come on 8 Block, man, to sit on the porch that I grew up on, man, I get that cleansing. So, but I'll be home, though. I'm scared of Vegas, homie. Vegas ain't for me, man. You know what I mean? My history just don't go good with Vegas, man. I come for a fight or something, I get the hell up out of there. You know what I mean? Miami, I just don't like the people, man. That city, man, is a beautiful city, man, but a lot of people that move there, they move there for all the wrong reasons. Man, for sure. I'm gonna get the podcast jumping, man. I've been lacking. You know, my brother keep telling me to do something different, man. You know what I'm saying? I could preach this shit for days, bro. You know what I mean? Because I lived it. You know what I mean? I experienced it, man. I don't want no nigga to go through the shit that I went through. You know what I mean? Just about 3 years ago, I felt like I was at the top of the world. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, here came that blow. You know what I mean? Hit me in the stomach so hard it took the wind out of nigga. But you know, I'm gradually getting that wind back, man. Going back to the nigga that everybody know. Yeah, I'm always in Atlanta, for sure. Finesse, I ain't going, G. Relentless, what up with you, baby? Oh, nah, homie, I ain't never lost it. That's, you know, this shit in me. It ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, man, I'm starting to see things on a bigger level. You know what I mean? I'm seeing things on a bigger level. You know what I mean? And when a lot of motherfuckers see this next move, it's going to surprise a lot of people because they're going to be like, damn, where the fuck did that come from? You know what I'm saying? And in reality, man, a motherfucker wanted it with certain people, man. But then a nigga just had to go to and see it from a different level. But anyway, man, I got to get on the line with one of my close friends, man. You know what I'm saying? Tampa, tap in with me, man. I'm going to be around y'all city, man. Show me the town. Good restaurants. Yeah, I mean, good people. Oh, yeah, that's Seattle, man. They got what I like around there. When we know better, we do better. For sure, loved one. When we know better, we do better, man. Shit, I know better, and I been knowing better, man. For some reason, man, my ass just wasn't doing better. Man, for sure, Chad. Shit, I'm over here on the west side right now. Shit, when I finish, I'm gonna call you, man, see where you at. Then you gotta go make some moves, man. You know, still looking good, you know what I mean? Still looking good. Feeling good. That's all that matter, man. You can't let other people's inequities, man, change who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So like I said a while ago when I first started this thing, man, whenever y'all niggas get in this shit, you gotta pick your side, man. If you wanna do good, get out and go.